We are a top-rated Georgia hospital.
We are your hometown hospital,
dedicated to providing for the residents here.
We are
Emanuel Medical Center.
Here in Swainsboro, if you treat somebody, it's a good chance you know them. And you know, that's a different level of commitment.
I think if you polled our staff, you would see the large majority of our staff come from this community. It means a lot to the patient when it's nothing like being sick and you don't know who's around. But when you're sick and you see a familiar face, even if it's just somebody you've seen in the grocery store before, you just instinctively feel like they care a little more.
living here, being born and raised here, and working here for half of my life. You just want the best for the facility, you want the best for the staff, and you want the best for our community. So you just have a professional value aspect, but you also have this personal aspect as well that's just near and dear to your heart, because this is where you're born and raised, this is where you grow, this is where your family is.
That can be challenging because you might know your coworkers really well as friends and maybe even sometimes family, and the people who come in might be friends and family. When you're walking through the halls here, people smile and say hello, and that's because you're talking to your friends and family, both as coworkers and with the community that's walking in.
You have to buy into the culture of our hospital, and the culture of our hospital is that we give great care, and we give compassionate care, and we treat our patients with kindness, and we treat them with respect. Because one bad experience in this hospital can have a waterfall effect.
In our small town, in this rural facility, word of mouth is everything. And so if we have a bad experience, we do our best to try to resolve that issue.
If the patients in this community don't want to come to this hospital, we won't have a hospital. And I really try to drill. I tell each person that I interview that exact same thing. And I tell them, if that's not a culture that you can connect with, this is not the place for you.
I tell people all the time, there is no other team I would put up next to ours. I mean, it is second to none. We're a family here. When you spend as much time as we do together, you become as close as family, because a lot of times we're here more than we are home.
I feel we do really have a strong united front at Emanuel Medical Center, not just in my department, in the emergency department, but throughout the facility. It's a sense of home.
We've always had a culture of excellence, but I think now I want everybody in this facility, no matter the department you work in, to be excited about being excellent. The awards are great, but what's really exciting is going home at the end of the day and knowing that you made an impact on somebody's life. And I think that's the culture and the mindset that I want to spread here.